Hey guys, it's Dan from Squid Gaming, and this is Anything Can Happen Thursday number 19. It's really early in the morning, and decided to finally do this video. Downloading some movies at the moment, completely legally. I pay for these movies, 100% legally. Jack Reacher, not actually too keen on watching that. Is Tom Cruise, although Oblivion was actually pretty good. It was really like original sci-fi. It took some things from other places, but you can't really help that. But it was really new. Like, I recommend going and seeing it, definitely, because, like, you know, it's really rare to go to the movies nowadays and not like expect stuff, if you know what I mean. Like, you're gonna go to Iron Man 3 and you're gonna expect certain things to happen. He's gonna survive. He's gonna eventually save everyone. Like, you know what's gonna happen, but it's still entertaining. Oblivion, it's kind of just like the whole thing is really new, so you're really interested again. So it's not a masterpiece, but it's, you know, it's pretty good, solid movie. So that was completely off topic. Cubemen 2 is a strategy game, small strategy game. I recommend checking this out if you're into strategy games, because for what it is like, there's lots, like, it's really polished. So like Oblivion, it's nice to see like a new strategy game, which is actually pretty good. I'm gonna do a level which I've already done before because I suck. So you have single player only game modes, defense and rescue, single player multiplayer game modes, skirmish, capture the flag and territory. Skirmish is the one I'm doing. Difficulty level novice, pro, elite, because obviously once you've got the hang of the game, you go straight onto the pro circuit and you're professional. No, that's wrong. You don't. I don't know why that's like that. 20 ways to theme, blah 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 blah. Sounds pretty good. Sweet, let's do this. So I can't really say much about this game because I don't really know much about it. I have played it for a bit, but I know Flint is a flamethrower guy. I like him. I don't like Grill. He's like got a pistol, and I've had some glitches with him. He doesn't seem to be doing anything after the time. So I usually get Flint, Moti sometimes. I don't know how to fuck you just pronounce that, but Ricky has the rocket launcher. I usually use him, and Sid is the epic sniper who usually sits at the back. So oh shit, let me check another Flint here. So here's the scores here, where I'm on 176, he's on 338, highest wins. These are the points which I spend on my actual dudes. Here, if you can see my mouse. If you can't see my mouse, then you don't know what I'm talking about, but you should be able to. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I know how to win this. It's like this is like novice, so it's not that hard. So I wanted to do this so I could talk as well, because otherwise my little brain will explode. No, Wally's the one where it's like a wall. Ah, shit! I shouldn't have done that. Milo's the mine. He's the mine. He's the one that actually does still. So if I chuck a wall in a one-way thing, then it doesn't work, I don't think. I'm assuming, because that would be a bit silly, wouldn't it? So you just couldn't get past. So, we've been doing a lot of things recently. You probably saw the Worms Reloaded. I think it's Reloaded. Well, it's Worms video. We actually played that game about I think it was last year. I don't think it was a year ago. I think it was last year, like December or something. It was a long time ago. What does this guy actually do? He shoots a deadly particle. Yes. Like a pulse rifle thing. Yeah, so that was actually a really long time ago, but I had it still on my computer, and I remember how funny it actually was. There was a huge delay every time someone would do something and they'd rage, and everyone would just sort of sit there and think, oh, what's going to happen, because there was a huge delay. That, you know, led to some pretty funny situations. So I don't think we've really played Worms since, but we have been doing a lot of stuff as like a big group. We've got about 7-8 people that we, you know, come and go and play different things. We've been playing a lot of Gary's mod, Trouble in Terrorist Town, recently, which we'll definitely be putting out videos on those, because there's lots of clips with really cool stuff. Yeah, we've been playing some Guild Wars 2. I got a level 80 in a week and a half, which was really not as difficult as it sounds, which is not good. I played too much of it, to be honest. I had a break about 5 days as well, so I'm really not sure how I managed to do it, but I don't recommend playing an MMO that much. But since I'm level 80 now, I can actually do some pretty cool things, because my last level 80, which was the first character I played on, which is actually in some videos that I did like when the game came out, I hated him so much, so I'm so glad I actually have a character which I can play some endgame stuff with. We've been playing some DayZ, lots of DayZ. We actually took a break from DayZ, but I think our experience, like, I've got so many hours logged on that game, it's ridiculous. Like, most of the time it's just running, because really that's, I'd say 75% of what you do in DayZ is just running. I'd say actually probably 85% of what you do in DayZ is just running from one place to another. 15% is probably just combat. That's it. I used to be really nice in DayZ. Like the first 100 hours or so, I was like Mr. Nice Guy. I just couldn't grasp the concept of killing an innocent person. So like, I remember the first time I actually came across, you know, people in like a really, you know, intense situation. So James and I were up in the northwest airfield, which for those of you who haven't played DayZ is like, you gather supplies, you take like a couple of hours to gather supplies down the coast where usually new spawns and, you know, snipers and stuff are. So once you get all your stuff and you manage to move north away from the coast, it's more like about you've got your supplies now and you start really living. And then northwest airfield has lots of vehicles. It's really like a really high loot spawn site, so really intense situations in that area. So we got there, this guy comes out of nowhere and he says, you know, come with me, like, and he just leads us down the airfield, like the runway, right out in the open. And we didn't really think about it, so James just gets nailed in the head by a sniper. And so we were thinking to, you know, to ourselves, like, what is it, you know, is the sniper with this guy? Like, so, you know, where is he leading me? So he leads me into this hangar, and, you know, I have a clear shot of his head, like I have a gun pointed at his head, and he crouches in front of me, and he has total trust in me, which makes me think, you know, Jesus, you know, this guy either really thinks I'm, you know, totally cool, or he's really stupid, or I don't know. I had no idea, but I was shaking. Like, I was just about to, like, I was making this decision of whether to kill this guy for no reason, really, or not to. And I actually could not make a decision, and I was stressing so much that I actually just left the game. I didn't actually make a decision in the end, but now, fuck, I just kill everyone. To be honest, because, you know, and I've just won here, I think. I don't know. Well, so many points. So this is what novice is like, 1v1 with the computer. Like, it's pretty novice. But yeah. So in DayZ, I mean, we had a really amazing thing happen to us yesterday. We took out about, like, I don't know how many people, but originally it was 2, but it turned out to be so many more people. But we managed to get out of it, with James shooting me in the back of the head in the process, so that's a little bit of a spoiler for that. I'm sure I'll make a video on it at some point. Armor 3, James made a editing tutorial recently. It was his most recent one, which he made a custom mission. The custom mission, this is actually ridiculously easy. The custom mission is... what am I saying? We did play on it, we did make a video on it, but James and I were using the same mic, which you couldn't hear us very well, and it was very laggy because we were playing LAN at the time. He was getting internet through my computer, so it was very FPS laggy. Video just wasn't up to scratch, so we're going to do it again. Release that at some point, and that may come to surprise to some people that James and I actually do know each other in real life. So, you know, if you didn't know that. So yeah, Armor 3, DayZ, Gmod, lots of things. God mode is coming out in a couple of days. That looks really fun. We're definitely going to make some videos on that as well. So yeah, just generally really happy with the way things are going at the moment. I've done 19 consecutive Anything Can Happen Thursdays. Oh yeah, Dishonored, new DLC came out for Dishonored, which is really cool because it's a story one. and the last one wasn't, but the last one was still pretty cool, so definitely make a video on that as well. So I have no idea what I just said. I'm just really tired right now. And then, is this game actually finished? Because I'm on 8,000 and he's on 2,000. I think maybe I should just be more offensive. Let's just chuck. You know what I should do? I'm gonna chuck all the grills up there, all of them. Ah, okay. So that's Cubemen 2 on novice difficulty, skirmish 1v1 with the computer. So this is probably the easiest you can ever get, and it's really easy. So what we can learn from this is you could probably get away with doing a little bit harder than this for your first try or something. I don't know. I still failed this on my first try, so I'm sure you can do it. I played a defense mission where you like defend against things, and that was pretty fun as well. So I recommend checking this game out if you like strategy games. And I'm gonna watch this back and see what I actually said, because I can't remember. So I'll see you guys later.